Hello Internet, upon request here at Floodwater Farm, we are going to show you a typical feeding, Joshua and I, so enjoy. Alright, here we go. So these calves are, I think, 3 days old. They came from a dairy not far from here. So they don't have their routine down yet. Bucket break them soon. Oops, that's where that is. So Joshua, do you like raising bottle calves?
Like or enjoy?
I don't know.
I do not enjoy it, but everything else is a plus.
And there's a lot better setups and things that are way more efficient than how we do it. But cost is always an issue, and this seems to work for us. And just like anything else, there's a million ways to skin a cat, but this is what we do. We typically, from the dairy that we used to get bottle calves from, they pretty much been bucket broke when we got them. And since these are so young, that's definitely not the case. But we'll keep them on the bottle for a little while, and then once we know they're, well, not necessarily in the clear, but once they're doing well, then we'll start transitioning over to bucket breaking them. Maybe we'll take another video of that. But right now we've got, how many do we have? We have 15 of them right now. And the majority of them are Angus Holstein cross. And from what I understand, that's usually in the past been something for first time heifers for easy birthing, but that's not necessarily the case anymore. So they're breeding a lot of Holsteins to Angus and doing all kinds of stuff that is way over my head. Like I said, they're still learning the routine. What we'll do, Josh, is I'll start taking bottles and you run the hangers off the This is a pretty good method when you got the whole family helping you. But it's just me and Josh tonight. Go ahead and put that on there. run the hangers. Start filling it up to the 2 ounce. So right now, basically what we're doing is we're giving them about half the ration. We're keeping them hungry the first couple days and motivating them to eat. We've in the past done all kinds of stuff where we fed them, you know, 4 pints, and it never really did well. They kind of, I don't know if they're not used to that as young as they are or whatever, but they tended to overeat, and it didn't work out really well. So the first couple days that we have them now, we let them just have the 2 times a day with 2 ounces or 2 pints. All right, so that side's done. We never want to double feed, so we'll put the hangers up on these guys now. I'll show you what Joshua's doing. All right, so what we got Joshua doing right now is filling bottles up. Which can be kind of a daunting task. But now that I think about it, Joshua, you've basically been doing this for how many years?
A lot.
Being 13, you've got it down to a science. So we've got just a plastic bucket with the rest of the milk replacer in there, because we don't have enough bottles and everything to get it going. But you know, it works for us. Like I said, there's way more efficient ways to do it, but it is what it is. So we should have 8. All right, time for round 2. And we've only got two straight Holsteins in this group, and these 2 weren't doing the best when they came off the truck, so we've been keeping an eye on them. They're probably the ones that were having the most issues with their front feet. Like I said, they're still learning. And then after a few more days, we'll start giving them access to grain and everything. But they're not quite ready for any of that yet, as young as they are. We like to have access to hay, grain, and water as soon as we get them going on drinking their milk. Typically it gets a little bit more quiet in here after the eat. I don't know if that's necessarily the case this go around. He said, leave me a note alone, I know what I'm doing. starting to get the routine down a little bit. Don't let that one fool you, we already fed it. So, you can just follow me this way, I guess. Like I said, the process is probably not the best, and I understand that. But if you're on a small farm and you've got access to bottle caps or dairies nearby, it is a source of income for sure. You're never going to get rich off of it. And it can be a little time consuming. That's why I recommend bottle breaking them as much as possible. We started doing this in smaller groups and practice with just one or two for a long time. But eventually got it down with the help of great neighbors and people teaching us along the way. If you don't do a little bit of homework, the first time you run into like scours or any issue with the calves, it's definitely a crapshoot. You can get in trouble real quick. I know we've got Aberdeen Angus that are right outside the window there that love to pay attention during feeding time, which is kind of cool. And this is one of the problems that they have, is the keeping their head down. But yeah, after, I don't know, close to a decade of trial by fire, like the hutches, the store-bought hutches are really expensive. We just make our own, and it's just cattle paneling. It works. It can kind of be a pain in the butt sometimes because it is higher, but it's nothing too much to complain about. I'm not sure how long this video is, but the feeding is over. And typically, if they weren't just a few days old or 3 days old, we'd be running their grain and their water and stuff right now. And maybe we'll do a short video on that. 16-foot cattle panels, pine shaving bedding. That works really, really good. I prefer it over straw. And, we've got 15 right now. We could probably do 20 at a time, and it wouldn't change the game much at all for us. But not a bad get for the small-time farmer for sure. It doesn't take much for facilities and money to get into it. So, like I said, upon request, you guys wanted to see how we did it, and this is how we do it. I'm a little clumsy. My wife usually does this. So I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, just post, and don't forget to pound that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.